Hi everyone, it's Jean from Sew It Themes. Thanks so much for joining me. I am going to start working on a new journal, and it's a Shabby Chic Journal. And I've been trying to figure out ways to use up all this incredible junk mail I get. I just feel so overwhelmed by it. This is just like 1 week's worth of window envelopes, and it's just I can't even collect them all because I would be having a storage issue. But I wanted to use these window envelopes today, and I came up with an idea that I think is really a lot of fun. And here is one that I've already made. This is a window envelope, and I have a clip art of a window frame. And inside then is this lovely tag that I'm going to be using in my journal. And I think this just came out so cute. And, it's just almost like a corny idea because, a window frame on a, window envelope. But it was just a lot of fun. And it's just, So I am going to go through and I get these frames. And here are just a couple of the frames. Uh, it's Artfully Musing has a page of Shabby Chic frames, and these are two of them, and I will put her link down below, but they are so much fun. And I know how to adjust the size of them, but really you do get different sizes, and one of them is bound to work for your window envelope, I'm sure. And today I'm going to be using this envelope, this window frame here. And I've chosen this window envelope because it fits in there pretty nice. And so the first thing I do is I just decide, of course, how big is my pocket going to be so that I can get my tag in there. So, I'm thinking I'm going to cut it off right about it from that part right there. So let me just run over here quick like a bunny. There we go. And so that'll be my pocket. Then, of course, I need to cover up all of that mess there on the envelope. I have a pad, and I got this at Hobby Lobby, and it is called Country Road. And it has been out for a while, and I think it might be one of their staples. It's from the Paper Studio. And they have these different textures of wood and brick, and so I thought, one of these would work really well. There's lots of papers out there that mimic wood and brick and things like that nature, so I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to find. And there's people that sell those digital downloads. So I'm going to use this brick one. It's what I think I'm going to do. And the tricky thing is that you want to have the window open on the inside. So I am going to, first of all, I'm trying to think how I did this with my other envelope. Oh, I know what I did. I'm sorry. This here then is going to be my frame, and so I will want enough of this, like overabundance, to cover this envelope. So, something like that. And then I'm going to put the frame like inside here, like this here. Because I only want the part of the window that will match with that frame. And then I'm going to get my pen here and go inside. So, the point is that when I sew it, when I glue it on, then I can just cut this off like this and not have to pre-measure, because I just don't really like pre-measuring too many things. So as long as I've got plenty of room here to do that too. Let's see here. Yeah, that's about right. I'll go in here. We'll just trace around inside here. And that'll give me a starting point for cutting this out. So we'll just stab it in the middle. So this way, and so I might just cut it a little bit like on the other side of the marking of the pen, so I don't get the pen marks in there, and also so that I can make sure the window opening is more than the frame itself. There we go. Okay, so that's all been cut out. Now I will take my frame and glue it onto that part there. Now the Artfully Musing also has a bunch of doors, Shabby Chic doors, and I'm getting pretty tempted of perhaps purchasing that one and putting like a door on it. Yeah, that would be really cool. Okay, so now we'll just stick this onto here. There we go. Now what I am not trying to do, and that is to make everything in proper perspective, because obviously this brick is way too big for something this small, and it's okay. It's really just okay. I mean, if you look at this, and you know these roses are just really too big for this lady, but the point isn't to make it, you know, perfect like that. It's just to give you the idea of this being a flower box or whatever. And so that's all on there. Good. Now I'm going to come back in here and, well, let me just glue the envelope here. First of all, just to make sure that I get that covered up. I guess I should get in the middle of the camera here. I'm sorry. Not paying attention to that like I should. Okay. There we go. Now I do know that some of this window is going to be behind my brick paper. There we go. And we'll just put this in there like so. All right, very nice. So that's all in there. And I'll just turn it around. And by doing it this way, I don't have to worry about measuring it perfectly. There we are. Now you don't have to put a person on the tag. You could have anything on the tag, really, any kind of, maybe even a bird, or in fact, the window doesn't have to be looking in. The window could be looking out. And it would be really cute, actually, if you had, if you put on maybe some something that looks like wallpaper. Put that down there instead of the outside wall. Put wallpaper, and then it would kind of look like maybe a little lace for a little lace curtain or something up here, a little lace to trim, and it could be an outdoor scene. I mean, that would be really incredibly cute too. So we will put in the tag. Put her behind the window. Oh, she looks so good. And I'm going to have to put on a ribbon or something so that we could pull it out. And I might even end up cutting this down a little bit. So that looks really, really cute. And then what I have here, a couple little fussy cut roses from my stash that I think I will put down here at the bottom. And just decorate that bottom a little bit. I certainly hope this inspires you to do something new with your window envelopes. I hope it inspires you to start collecting your junk mail too. At least some of it. I've got to also think about other pieces of junk mail that I would like to redo into or transform it into something that can be useful rather than just always automatically throwing it out. But I'm telling you, it really piles up so fast. So here is our little window envelope. And when I put it in the journal, I will only glue it on the 3 sides so that it can also work as a pocket in the back on the page as well. So let's see if we can get up here and not get into the glare of the window envelope. So yeah, this really turned out really cute. I really think these are going to be a lot of fun to use in the journal. So if you want to see how I progress on embellishing this Shabby Chic journal, please subscribe below. And if this inspired you and you like what you see, then please press the like button. And for those who have been following me along, thank you so much. And thank you for your inspiration, your encouragement. It is really, it just makes it more enjoyable to share what you're doing. And hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.